Live from the heart of Colorado, welcome NBA fans to the mile-high city of Denver, site of the 2005 EA Sports Slam Dunk Competition. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's take it courtside for the introductions.
Denver, Colorado, stand up and make some noise for the 2005 Slam Dunk Contestants. From the Toronto Raptors at 6'6", Vince Carter. From the Houston Rockets at 6'3", Steve Francis. From the Toronto Raptors at 6'8", Tracy McGrady. From the Detroit Pistons at 6'6", Jerry Stackhouse. Your judges for tonight's contest: former NBA champion and 12-time All-Star, Moses Malone. 9-time All-Star, the Iceman, George Gervin. Former NBA Slam Dunk champion, D. Brown. The original Slam Dunk champion, the Doctor, Julius Erving. 10-time All-Star, Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Carter is our first dunker of the night. Let's see what he'll pull from his bag of tricks, Kenny. This guy's got some real creative juices flowing. Now requires some skill to go.
Oh, that's special. That right there is special, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't even let it bounce.
When you go get it and you throw it in the air, that's impressive. There's no doubt in my mind, that's a 10. Put up a 50 and let's move on.
10s across the board, Jet. A perfect score.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
That's a great start there,
with
Ken.
a score of 50.
Francis has some amazing dunks in his repertoire. Let's see what he starts off with tonight. Let's see if he comes up big here. Kick.
Oh! If he can pass to anyone else like that, he's passing to himself. That's to himself, Ernie. That's gotta be a 9 or a 10. That was crazy. You gotta give him a 9 or a 10.
Hard to be disappointed with that, Kenny. Those are some pretty nice scores.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. This guy's too good, man. He's too good.
That was good enough to put him in second.
With a score of 49.
McGrady is up next and looks ready to go.
Tracy
Let's see if he has any early nerves here, Kenny. Gonna toss. Off the board, and man, that didn't work.
So he tried to throw it, I don't know, off the board or the shot clock, or maybe he's just a...
Oh, and that dunk just got better and better.
That dunk is so difficult because not only going through with the legs, but you're spinning and doing a 180 at the same time.
What a finish.
Now they better give him a 50 on that. I give it to him, like a 55.
And there we see it, all 10s for a perfect score.
He's stepping up, man. He's stepping up. Give him the title now. Let's go home. It's
Tracy
over.
McGrady with a score of 50.
Stackhouse is the last to go in the first round. That's a pretty big advantage. He's already seen what the others have brought to the table. A long pass to him. You a big fan of tossing the ball to yourself?
Yeah, because I think that's difficult. But when you do it in the front, it's not as difficult. But what it does, he had great elevation and a great finish. That's pretty normal.
That's pretty stylish.
In a dunk contest, it's normal. That's maybe like an 8 or a 9. It's nice, but I think he held back a little bit.
Well, not bad, Jet. He gets 8s from everyone. That'll give him a score of 40 there.
That's about right. That was good, but he can do better, and he knows it.
Last isn't where he wants to be, Kenny.
Score of 40.
Carter is again going to try to apply some pressure to the field with this second attempt of the round. Well, let's see what he's got cooked up here. Well, that's a little different, little kick. What a perfect feed.
If you're a judge, you gotta love this. You have to love his timing and his creativity.
The pass was perfect, and the finish was exquisite.
Exquisite. 50, 50, 50, no question about it. That's like the dunk of the year.
You called it, Kenny. He gets a perfect score for that.
Look at him over there like that wasn't no big deal. Just give him the crown now, man.
Vince Carter with a score of 50.
Francis is up again, and this will be his second attempt of the first round. Let's see if he can get the crowd on their feet. See how he starts this thing out. Well,
I thought it was too high, Ernie. I thought that was too high.
nothing is beyond his reach.
I say he gets about a 46 or a 47 for that. Just a little cleaner would have got him a 50. He's not clean enough. Go to the bathroom.
And a couple of 10s there, but more 9s than anything.
Yeah, that's a good score, Ernest. That's a good score.
That'll put him second, Kenny.
With a score of 47.
McGrady up for his second attempt of the first round. I want to see something special out of this guy right now.
Yeah, he's really got to step it up on this dunk.
Whoa!
The windmill! That's when you bring it all the way from New York. You bring it down to Mississippi, back up to New York. That is a windmill right there, Ernie. I'm going to give him a 9.5, Ernie. Can I do that? We need a better system, man. We just need something I could give .5s to.
A total of 49 there, Jet. You were right, though. It wasn't quite good enough for a perfect score.
That's perfect, man. I see he didn't deserve a 50, and he didn't get one. But that's a good score for him.
Stackhouse will finish things off this go-around with dunk number 2 of the competition.
This could be good.
Looks like he'll toss it to himself.
Decent. Not bad. He's getting them on their feet. He's starting to rile them up. He's riling them up. That's going to be like a 42 or 43, something like that. It's nice, but he can do better.
You pretty much called it, Kenny, a mix of 8s and 9s from the judges.
Yeah, you got to show the judges a little more than that if you want to get up in the 10 range.
He finds himself at the bottom
with a score of 42.
Carter should be nice and warmed up now. He's ready to lead off the final dunks of this opening round. Can't wait to see what he's come up with here.
Yeah, he said he's going to do something great for us.
Man, that's tough. How much can one man do in midair?
That was one dunk that you would love to see again. I don't think anyone else in this contest can do that.
Already into his spin when he went between his
legs and spinning. That was sick. Are you kidding me? That was a 50. No doubt about it.
No real surprise there, Kenny. They're unanimous with 10s right across the board.
That man has just taken a step into legendary status. You the man, son.
50.
Francis is up again for his final dunk attempt of the round. He may throw in a little something extra to cap off his first set of dunks. Anything decent should be enough here. Man, how did he dream this up?
Up in the air. He's up. He's flying. He's flying, baby.
Hey, look, Kenny, he just came back down.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to say that was at least a 9, maybe a 10. Okay, a 10.
Well, he did get a couple of 10s there, but apparently they think he can do slightly better as well.
It's on now, though. They're raising the bar out there.
That score puts him in second place. McGrady is up next with his final dunk of round 1. A decent dunk should be all he needs here. Well, off the knee and the catch and the finish.
I tell you, that was the cherry on top because he had the Sunday going. This was the cherry. This is what you go get. That's how you do it.
The toss was absolutely perfect. Had to be.
It had to be perfect for a dunk like that. I'm giving that an 11. I'm giving that an 11. Forget 10s. I'm off that. 11.
You were right, Kenny. They're unanimous with the 10s.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
Tracy McGrady with a score of 50.
Stackhouse is up and ready to go with the last dunk of round 1. Well, see if he comes up with something special here. Nice toss.
That pass is easy. That's an easy pass. A good point guard should be able to make that pass to himself every time. And now he's just showing that he's got hops. He's going to get like a 7 from me for that. No better than that. Man, let's get it going.
Obviously, the judges are looking for him to do a little better as well, Kenny.
It doesn't even matter, really. If you want to win this thing, you're going to need some 10s.
He's at the bottom of the totem pole right now.
38.
And we're done with this round as we look at the results and see who will move on to the next.
Steve Francis.
Francis looks ready to go with the first dunk of the second round. Well, let's see what he's got in mind this round. How's he getting that thing? How tough is that, Jet?
That's impossible. That's incredible, and that's unbelievable. A lot of uns.
I'm unwilling to believe it.
Forget 10. I'm giving that like a 12. That was the best dunk I've ever seen.
There it is, a perfect score, Kenny.
He's stepping up, man. He's stepping up. Give him the title now. Let's go home. It's over.
Steve Francis with a score of 50.
McGrady looks ready to go with his first dunk of the second round. Let's see what he pulls out of the hat here. Look at where he took off!
This contest is done. It is over. It is done. You can't jump from further than that.
There may never be another contest.
Now that's a 50. Now that's a 50. No one's giving less than a 10. No way.
And there it is, a perfect score.
I'm still shaking my head over here. That was just crazy.
Tracy McGrady with a score of 50.
Carter will end off our first attempts of round 2. He probably has an advantage being the last to go. He already knows what kind of score he needs. One of those kicks to start it. Oh, taking a page out of the Dominique book.
That's a Dominique windmill. But you know what? You know who used to do that great too? Don't forget about Clyde Drexler. He had the great windmill dunks as well. And this guy does it with the both guys in mind.
Great power.
If he stretches out just a little more, he gets a perfect score, Ernie.
So he ends up just too shy of a 50, Jet. Not too bad.
Yeah, he showed me something there. That was nice.
With that, he'll sit in last.
With a score of 48.
Francis is up next as we start the second set of dunks for round 2. Let's see if he puts the pressure on here. That's a little different, little kick.
Oh, hanging on.
All the way to the armpit.
I tell you, he's hanging on like this guy, Brett Pascal, used to try to hang on to me when I used to dunk over him in high school. Same way, just hanging, baby. I'm just hanging. Ten plus. Give him 2 10s. Give him whatever. That was sick.
No surprise here, Kenny. A perfect 50.
Yeah, that's right. He deserves it too. I still can't believe what I saw.
Steve Francis with a score of 50.
McGrady looks like he's ready to roll with his second dunk of round 2. You can almost hear the wheels spinning.
Throws it up. Oh. You know, little kids at home are saying, Daddy, when is the dunk contest going to start? This is not a dunk contest.
That is so boring.
He's probably not getting anything better than a 7 for that dunk. I mean, that's pretty weak.
So he manages 1-8, but the rest just 7s. That'll give him a 36 on that attempt.
He can do better than that, and he knows it. Come on, man.
Not quite enough to take the lead with that dunk. Carter is up and ready to go with his second attempt this round. Let's see what he has planned to finish off this second set.
Decent finish.
What could have made this spectacular?
Well, he had to get up a little higher. He had to let the ball just toss it a little bit higher, and I think then it gives you the illusion that he's jumping higher. Or actually, he would be. That's not a 10, but it was pretty nice, so I'll give him a 9.
He actually did get 1-9, but pretty much all 8s. I'd say a 41 is a pretty fair score.
Yeah, he'll be all right with that. That's pretty good.
That'll put him second, Kenny.
With a score of 41.
Francis is all set to lead off the final dunks of round 2. Let's see what he's got to give to try and advance. Off the knee.
This guy has taken this contest by storm.
He gets him oohing and eyeing with the pass, and then the thunderous finish.
Man, that is nuts. You got to give him like a 12 or something.
It's unanimous, Kenny. 10s across the board for a huge 50.
Look at him acting like there's no big deal or something. He just became a legend. We'll be seeing that dunk in every highlight film from now to forever.
With a score of 50.
McGrady is all set for his final dunk of round 2. Let's see what he's got. Here we go. You talk about a high degree of difficulty. I mean, this one was well thought out.
The creativity, the thought process, the precision, the timing. Look at him catching. Look at him catching.
And good hang time.
No question. That is a 50. That was sick, Ernie. Crazy. Loco. Whatever. Crazy, Ernie.
Pretty enthusiastic with the 10s there, Jet. He easily gets 50 for that.
Yeah, and he deserves it too. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
Tracy McGrady with a score of 50.
Carter will finish off the round for us here. The last dunk before we go down to 2. You do the math, Kenny, but seems to me like he'll have to at least get a couple of 10s with this dunk. Well, let's see what he's got cooked up here. Look at the windmill!
Oh, windmill dunk. That's what, you know what? Kenny Walker surprised us all with these windmill-type dunks, a la Dominique Wilkins.
Great windmill stuff.
You've got to give something like that a 60. That was the best dunk I've ever seen.
And there we see it, all 10s for a perfect score.
Okay. I'm saying that this man is now officially the baddest dunker on the planet.
Vince Carter with a score of 50.
Steve Francis led all competitors in that round as we look at those who have made the cut.
And Vince Carter.
Carter is up to attempt his first dunk of the final round.
This could be huge.
Let's see what he's pulled out of his bag of tricks here. I don't think that counts as an attempt, Kenny. He didn't actually try and dunk the ball, so we can go ahead and try again. We'll start with the ball on the ground. Ooh, with a twist!
That is humanly impossible. That is humanly... Look at this.
Well, you just saw it, Kenny.
That's impossible. This is trick cameras, ladies and gentlemen. This did not happen on our show.
I just watched it.
Check that out. That's like 2 10s. That's like a 20. Like 2 plus 10. No, 10 plus 10. 20.
10s across the board, Jet. A perfect score.
That man has just taken a step into legendary status. You the man, son.
Vince Carter with a score of 50.
Francis is up now for his first dunk of the final round. He's seen what the other guy had to offer. We'll see what he brings to the table. Oh, look at this. This is special. Oh, here's it. Yeah, that's creative.
Oh, I didn't know he could do that, Ernie. I didn't know he had that in him. I didn't know that. I give it 2 10s. 20.
No real surprise there, Kenny. They're unanimous with 10s right across the board.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
Steve Francis with a score of 50.
Carter with his second to last attempt of the evening. I want to see something I've never seen before. The toss and the finish.
The toss was great. The dunk was average. The toss was great, though. That's nice. That's nice. I got to give that like an 8, 8.5.
A bit of a mixed bag there, Jet, but no real surprise.
He got a good score there. For that dunk, it's what he should have expected. If he wants higher, he's got to show us a little more extra stuff.
With a score of 43.
Francis will be next. I don't know if he has anything left, but it's been a terrific performance thus far. A little toss to himself here, and not bad.
Oh, you see, when you try to do a little too much, this is what happens. See, I think he should have let the ball come down, but he did a little bit too much, and then he couldn't finish.
We're going to see a do-over.
That's what they're there for, EJ. You do it over if it ain't done right.
See if he can make something happen here and get him up. I feel a toss coming. You know, I think we've seen that before.
Yeah, but he's got to put it down. He needed to just put a dunk down just to get started, just to make sure something goes in. And jumping from the dotted line is got to just get it done. Come on, man, you got to step it up better than that. That's not getting much.
Well, it's actually mostly 8s, but that still looks about right, I guess, Kenny.
It doesn't even matter, really. If you want to win this thing, you're gonna need some 10s.
He finds himself at the bottom right
with a
now.
score of 39.
Carter with his last dunk of the night. It's all or nothing now. Huge expectations this trip.
See what he can do here. Oh, off the lob.
Oh, what a catch and a throwdown.
He came up and delivered on the biggest stage of them all, the dunk contest. That's a 50, a 50. Are you kidding me?
There you go, Jet. He came up with the big effort when it mattered, and now he's our winner.
Vince Carter with a score of 50.
I just thought we'd see more from this kid, Ernie. I'm surprised he couldn't bring it home this year.
This guy's got to show me something this trip.
What's he going to do here? We got to see what now, oh, that's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good because the toss, which I actually invented, the backwards toss, and I'm letting you know that that's for real, Ernie. I invented the backwards toss. No one else did that toss before I did. He's got to show us a little bit more if he wants some 10s. That's like a 40 or a 45.
Well, he did get 1-9 there, Kenny, but still in about the right ballpark.
Now, if you want to get 10s, you got to take a few more chances. Stretch it out a little further. Do something they haven't seen before.
Steve Francis with a score of 41.
He's earned the bragging rights. Vince Carter takes the trophy and the title of NBA Slam Dunk Champion. There you have it, your NBA Slam Dunk Champion.
For your 2005 Slam Dunk Champion, Vince Carter.